Something about GTA San Andreas doesn't make sense. And for many years, people have debated whether or not Ryder was initially intended to be a good guy and never betray Grove Street. Today I'm going to talk about a couple of examples that seem very unusual when it comes to Ryder. Firstly, Ryder was seen at the funeral of CJ's mother with the rest of the gang members, but Big Smoke is not. And some people said that Big Smoke was secretly hanging out at the Johnson's house and was planning to kill Sweet that day. Another argument people will constantly bring up is that Ryder's missions benefit Grove Street. We see a variety of Ryder's missions are intended to gather weapons for the Grove Street. This is something that Big Smoke's missions don't have. However, something very interesting here is that if you fail the mission Home Invasion, Ryder will actually abandon CJ, giving us an early sign that you may have missed that he does have the mentality of leaving us behind and only thinking about himself.
Ryder, where the hell you at, man?
During the mission drive-thru, Ryder opens up about the green saber, but after he speaks too much, Big Smoke shuts him down.
Some people say they saw a green saber doing the work, then speeding away.
Yeah, but people like to talk, don't they? Anyway, that's half of Santos you talking about.
Yeah, you right, my bad.
Hey, bro.
Big Smoke is clearly suggesting here that Ryder is talking too much. It may make you wonder if Ryder was intended to be the person who is working with Big Smoke and betray Grove Street. Why would he openly talk about the green saber and some of the events that happened if he actually knew what was the truth? But Big Smoke constantly shuts down any mention of CJ and Sweet's mother.
I mean, I didn't know she was hit until it was all over.
Yeah, right. Let's eat.
Then immediately after this, we have to chase down the ballers where Ryder and Sweet were shooting at them, but Big Smoke doesn't. So here another question that people bring up is that why Big Smoke was not shooting? Well, of course, it's because he's working with them and he's more concerned.
That fool filled a hole.
You chubby motherfucker. Next time you better start blast or I'm gonna blast you myself.
I think it's clear at this point in the game that Ryder is not closely connected with the ballers as Big Smoke. But we also know that Big Smoke has moved out to the baller territory and he's then confronted about it by CJ, where he claims that the reason is because he got money from his aunt.
Hey, Smoke, tell me why you moved out the Grove. Man, got some money from my aunt. I mean, it's a nice place and all, but the Grove is in my heart, baby. It's where my dogs is at. Yeah, okay.
Later into the game storyline, we find out that Rockstar may have actually added Ryder to some missions later into development when they initially weren't planning to. And the biggest sign of this is during the mission Green Saber, when CJ arrives to meet Caesar and sees Smoke and Ryder working with the police. And it's only Big Smoke who CJ mentions and no word for Ryder.
The fuck? Oh, no. Shit,
Smoke, what you into?
Shh, that's it. Look at that ride.
That's the motherfucking green saber.
Right after this, when CJ is captured by Tenpenny and Pulaski, again, he only seems to mention Big Smoke's name and not Ryder.
Fucking Smoke. Oh, sweet. I can't believe that nigga Smoke turned on me.
Smoke does exactly what he's told. You learned that lesson a long time ago.
Damn, man, take it easy.
Another interesting point to mention here is that during the introduction of GTA San Andreas, it's an 21 additional video that explain the game's plot. We hear the mention of Smoke a lot, but not Ryder. Here's an example where Tenpenny is only talking about Big Smoke and never mentions Ryder here.
Fat fuck would see it our way.
Yeah, always do once they understand the choices we're offering.
We then also get a very interesting mission called Reuniting the Families, When the gang arrive at the motel, which is where a gang meetup is happening, the police swarm in after Sweet has gone inside and leave CJ behind to save Sweet on his own while they take off running.
Man, what you doing?
Go, get back in, man. We out of here, baby.
I ain't leaving my brother. I ain't no buster.
Man, it's every motherfucker for himself.
It's only until we get out of the motel, take down a police helicopter, and run to the street where they appear out of nowhere. This mission actually was the last time we hear the real voice line done by MC8 for Ryder, and it's only then until the mission Pierre 69 when we actually kill Ryder.
Hey, Ryder, sherm-head asshole, where you think you going?
Can't stop me.
He's in it for those boats!
Don't worry about it, I got this.
And when you think about it, it actually makes his story kind of tragic. Not because of what he did, but because of what he could have been. A character that deserved more time, more depth, and a better ending. So maybe Ryder wasn't supposed to be a bad guy. Maybe he was just unfinished. A character caught in a story that changed too late. So what do you think, guys? Was Ryder actually a real villain, or did the game do him dirty? Please let me know down in the comments below.